Yeah, it's
Ascent
really cool in this
the
one.
same as
And
NAVI.
pretty much on attack, it kind of works that if you get
Now that, I
the
find very
deadlock
hard to
over
believe
towards
with
the
the two
site,
teams we see
I'm not saying
playing
100%. It's
today,
not like
but
a Viper on attack on Haven,
sure.
but it's still
Okay.
like it's still the VIP of this comp. If you get over towards the
back.
site, you have a very good chance of winning the afterplant.
NAVI didn't really have much
So
of a
you don't
say
really
on
want to play
split at
retake
all.
that much, but
Not Liquid can
with
ride
this
that
comps,
wave
you can
now
just get info anywhere
on the
anyway.
deciding map.
Navi on defense, Liquid on attack,
Kicking things off on
and
the defensive side.
quad sheriff.
Again, eyes go towards Koala Noob as well as Hero previously. The saving grace really for NAVI. So trying to make the Sheriff work. Actually, Ruxic alongside him. Punished here.
Oh, Camo really went for it.
Yeah, hop, skip, and a jump straight over aim.
Wow.
Really for NAVI.
Yeah, I'll go after this. We'll catch up.
Work. Actually, Ruxic alongside him. Punished here.
This is a live replay.
I see
Yeah,
your
hop, skip, and a
screen,
jump
so
straight
it's all
over Angel, and Shao gonna catch at least
Weber,
Nancy
don't even
Niels.
try it.
There was a temptation to turn, but now they
I
got
don't wanna
to
hear it,
focus
Weber.
forwards. Is Koala Noob already gonna punish one? Bit of a trade out for Serial though, and they keep a man to the good now. Plant should be next on the horizon.
Yeah, just the normal ability, of
Back
course.
towards heaven. Shao, gotta be careful here. Actually, yeah, drifting right into this
He
crossfire.
held
Not
two-person
expecting
shot.
that
Oh,
at
he's
all.
punted it.
Again, the bounce
What a
will be
kick.
indicative for Serial.
Ooh, it got messy. I didn't like the end, but I like the start though, Mike.
Dude,
What
this
an explosive
two-person hold
beginning.
over towards short where the when the door
First
is
on the
down.
board here.
Man, you ain't expecting that.
On the attack, talking about the previous showing as well. Do not forget the BBL performance.
Chat, you're gonna miss some of the replay. I
Definitely
apologize.
going to be in the back of Navi's mind as well. See any investment coming out here. There's only one rifle. Liquid so far. Yeah, Liquid with a very quick response here up short. Isolate two players, actually with Sheriffs.
Hold on, Sheriff came out.
Shut that, I think.
A lot of body shotting going on as well. Not what you want to see when you invest that way.
Okay, heavy punish over towards middle. Maybe if they get over towards the site, they might do the self-salvo. I'm not sure. We'll see. Camera,
Do we get any fun?
flash,
This looks like a
salvo.
Well,
Maybe Omen flash as well. I'm not sure.
Shao potentially the protagonist
thing.
in that regard.
You should at least buy util, no?
Nats.
Do they not trust
Hello.
themselves?
Oh dear, farming him up. Hero.
I think an Omen is a bit...
Aztec looking
Oh,
to bail him
Weird.
out, but punished.
what a shot from Hero.
Well, you don't even want to back up Omen flash just in case.
It doesn't give them a chance.
I mean, you
It
can,
certainly
but
adds a
then
bit of a question
you
mark
need to
because
buy
of
one
this.
smoke
The
only.
layering to it. Again,
it's weird because if you
some
buy a
players back,
smoke
but
on
they
Eco
can't really speed up forward towards the side, doors still
and you
shut.
use it,
Salvo's
the
there,
next
they can
round you
burst
need
through
400
this.
for a smoke and a flash.
Everyone in main too.
So you use 550 and you don't have that. You have
Yeah.
300.
The wall.
True.
If you're not worried about,
Played in here.
like if you're worried about outlaw,
Time.
Yeah.
Time.
with small armor it's not a
Time.
problem.
Guys,
Like-
guys.
What the fuck is happening?
How?
I was just-
I almost didn't believe that was going to happen, even when it was still happening.
What?
The Salvo's completely cutting off the space to close back onto the spike,
What just
and it's just
happened?
Kiko left to try and recover things.
Oh, that's a rough one, man.
A massive loss
Okay,
here.
so
Oh, this was probably the most thrilling
Okay,
part of the round.
okay.
I mean, even there, we saw it from an awkward
Dude, they
angle
went
here, but
so heavy over towards
I
me.
thought
Did they
there was a
actually?
chance
Dude, they
where
actually thought they weren't even
Camo
going to
could
go
at least
for it.
get onto the angle.
It's the closest you can get to a ninja defuse in this game.
Well,
What
any
is this?
momentum you could say carried across from map 2,
that's
Holy.
like the
Stripped
first time I've
away
seen something
here.
like that.
the start of the deciding map. Kiko, see with a rifle in hand now, Sheriffs and a Ghost to round this out.
God, you're just going to be thinking about that for a while.
But actually
It's a
garner
rough one
anything
for
on
the
back of
mental.
it. As he noted here, actually,
What? 3 big kills back to back.
It's a big play from him, man.
That 5 HP
The TP
ain't
was
pretty.
everything.
Picking up the mantle was Nats, but they know there
Oh
was
man,
more.
that's a clean
Navi
round as well
making
on
quick
top of it
work
as
of
well.
this.
Such a
And I think
momentum
when
shift.
you were talking
Now
about
can
the fact that
Navi
the
build
attack
on
rounds
this
are really hard to
momentum?
come
We
by
heard
when
it
you lose
from
an
Nats.
eco like that,
That
it
momentum
is
away from the most
really
silly mistakes.
devastating.
Well,
And it's going to
that's
feel
one
more
way
and
to
more
allow some
devastating as you
momentum
struggle to
switch
get rounds on
hands. Navi now
your
not
double
after
sentinel on
only
attack.
a miraculous round, a true miracle round. Having a nice clean affair here. I get worried going forward here for Liquid. They've got to find stability and that calmness that we noted first.
I think it's 13-1 GG.
So this side on tiles.
Wait,
here.
Navi going
Bodies on the other
aggro.
side of this for Navi as well. To maybe crunch in onto tiles.
I like the idea.
Set piece will play Koala in potentially
no,
with
no.
this flash.
Whoa.
But
Oh.
maybe
No
I'm
way he
overzealous.
does it.
Maybe
Did
not
he expect
anticipating
the
as
roll
many
like
bodies on the
team
side of
spawn?
Liquid
Or what?
to be there to receive that.
Yeah, I started complimenting them for their walls as well, and they got a
Scramble
wall
rotation
that you
here
can
with
break
the
from a little
B
bit
side wide
further back
open.
than normal.
Liquid almost scratching their heads now.
Yeah.
Is this just the Giga Brain read? The neural theft will give it
Yeah, I
away
mean
now.
this is gonna help them.
Yeah,
Guess
they
what?
will
Free
know that there's
sight.
a huge gap.
Get that deadlock
defensive
over towards the
formation,
site.
and
They
that's
should expect
slipped
Cypher
into a
maybe
ratty
somewhere around
spot
here, to be
here.
honest.
He's gonna hit
Not saying behind this box, but
the drop. Chooses to fight the first. Couldn't quite get back in time for the second,
especially as he
but
was the 1-2
the
or
numbers looking solid. Na'Vi now gonna have to work their way back in. The three standing
save
Shao,
this?
Hero, and Angel. Still a good bit of util, but only 5 bullets.
I mean they
in
got
the Hero.
one's got to save.
Drift
I think
ahead
you kinda
from
wanna
the smoke.
try.
Maybe the timing's right. Camo's looked away. There's a chance here, and it's
Ooh.
been made real by
Uh-oh.
Shao.
Now you wanna try even more.
Maybe going for the all
Well,
hero
they got the
on
ult out
Serial,
of them.
just
That might be
maybe
the win
as
that they wanted.
a deterrent. And well, they wasted the ult off the back of Kiko's kill, but still, they kept the numbers up here, Mike.
Yeah,
It's
trying to
looking
keep the
less
money
and
low.
less likely.
I think Shao,
What did
Angel
Rubber
going to
say?
find a way back in here.
Last player standing.
Well, consolation at least. Liquid going to steal away this second round. Very proactive
Now
from
that from
Navi
Koala Noob was
on the back of that tiles crunch to go
questionable.
exploring
Pretty
outside
bold.
A. Almost anticipating Liquid to regroup very quickly. They call an audible. It's unfortunate they're not rewarded, and that's the unfortunate the neural theft comes through,
That's a nice afterplan smoke.
revealing.
Camille, be more confident. Say what you wanna do. Don't just say do this. Nothing. Say, give the direction. Michael, also, you have your ulti. Say what you wanna do.
Yeah, really important actually to
Yeah.
get a listen in here. A couple of situations where Camo's been shut down. Desperate to find an opener into these rounds. Keeping it in check. in
Oh,
the
it's fast.
early rounds, very
Smoke
important here
down
on
so
the
we can
decider.
cross out towards middle. Oh,
So it's
Grav
almost
Netwish went
hope
deep.
to see
Nice
from
timing on this
Nats.
one. It's a server time.
Hang on though.
Oh, he saw
See
him.
it so quickly. They're about to burst the smoke.
There they are. They
Oh.
have no idea. It's Shao and
It's shut
Angel, though.
Wait, what the hell was going on over this?
And
My
there's no
goodness,
What is
that
recovery.
was
this man?
nuts.
5
Nats
rounds
can't
and
do
like
enough
3
for
of
it.
them are
Kiko
crazy.
very disconnected as well. Na'Vi completely subverting expectations,
I
but
think
basically
they-
just holding a smoke.
Didn't think there'd be three
Didn't
there.
seem
They
phased
were
by it.
there
There
so
wasn't,
fast,
any paranoia
and then
in
they
it. There wasn't
slowed
anything
down.
to really set it into motion there.
But maybe only Kiko was
Curious what the
so
actual
fast.
plan
No,
was.
Kama, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Kama
No,
just waited for others.
yeah, I think he waited for others. But I mean, honestly, they went. They kind of chilled in the smoke for a little bit. It's like they were trying to work out what to do through it.
Complimenting Nats in that he's trying to
It's
have
like
this
they got to the
leadership
smoke
and
so
keep them in the
convincing,
right
and they were
place,
like,
but it puts a lot on
what
his
now?
plate now.
I guess
Keep
let's
these
go,
players
1-2.
focused up here at 2-2. And
Do
Na'Vi
you reckon?
now
Do
with
you reckon they
a
were
real
meant to like
gifted
omen
round.
flash?
Once again,
and it
the
didn't
momentum
happen?
starts sitting firmly in their favor.
I don't know. I mean, but it looked like a set play 100%.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, it's for sure a set play. They turn the corner like
Almost
as that
maybe a-
Gravnet lands. But I
Multiple
feel
timeout
like there
here to
was something
discuss.
missed from the omen. Because I
Potential
mean,
for
he has
also
the omen
what
flash.
we saw on the,
Like imagine if he's just here and he's just
Tom's there,
flashing
but-
all of this. It's a one round.
it's almost feeling a little bit frustrated, asking more. Of
Even
his
if he's
players.
B main and flashing off of the omen, off the
It can't really-
Dude, I would
Kiko's
have to
run away
watch
from
that
the
back and
ultimate,
see
maybe
where
looking
Kiko
for a
is,
kill with the
really.
lurk here to regroup on the back of that TP. So that's certainly why we don't
Maybe
see.
it was meant to
Paranoia
be a
coming through
fast
to
mid
set this
control,
play in
and then we
motion.
saw all the
I
space.
think you're absolutely
Like,
right.
maybe it was not
There
meant
was
to
a
be
window.
to be
finished.
the
But I
actual
think
pop.
Navi very quickly. Yeah, you can see here the moment where it's just like,
But
okay,
no, they were all like.
we know they
No,
can't.
they're
come
yeah,
to
they're all
the
there.
range.
No,
Three of us
no,
here.
it was meant to be. I don't know.
And finally, somebody turns, and it's
That's frustration. And
No,
that's
Oh,
not
dude, he's
fair.
getting really frustrated.
Again, Nats is the kind of middle ground, right? He rarely goes high, rarely goes low. But that looked frustrated, and that feels like a missed play there. I mean, one paranoia could have changed it. Yeah, maybe a bit of a gamble from Na'Vi, but rewarded nevertheless.
It's
And
so
look at the
hard
ults
mentally
now.
in these
Look at that
situations.
build-up potential. And a
Ah,
broken
dude,
bite from
everything on the
Liquid.
line.
Time to turn up, Liquid. I'm getting worried for
And
them.
especially,
Feels
like, if
more
you
like
lose
Icebox
it a
than
bit,
does Split.
It's so hard to get back to like your usual self
Yeah.
asking for
because there is
this
no
man
like
on your screen.
breaks.
Maybe
There's
take
no.
a breath.
There's no minutes
Off the blade,
to.
so
I mean,
we
okay, you can
find
take a
something
timeout
with a
to reset,
classic
but
gear. can potentially invest it in
Usually
this
want to
round.
take a timeout to fix something in game, you know, not to.
Yeah, you don't want to
Try and
waste on
swing
that.
things in their favour.
Okay, kill trip
Outside
does go
eight
down
right
from
now.
the salvo
Hero,
though.
little adjustment on the utility.
Oh, he picked it
Make
up.
sure it stays intact.
Yeah,
Oh.
you could-
Should be nice for Shout. Yeah, he might let Camo slip ahead, but Hero should be... Oh, actually, hold on. There's a bit of a fight back.
Ah,
They're
it's
trying to
unlucky.
do a lot,
Imagine
but
that
Hero's
extra trade
position,
there.
He did it really well there. Keeping control.
Yeah, Roxy did good as
That's
well.
in a 1v3.
They got Navi
Spike in a
past like
very
2 rounds
precarious
were pretty
spot.
nice setups
Makes it
for
very
what's going on.
difficult. Expected someone there, couldn't quite get the
Yeah, it's not
cleanest
usual
shot he
setup.
needed. And Navi make it through. I didn't see a
Something more
timeout, Mike.
interesting.
I rarely say it so clearly, but this feels like
Yeah.
Liquid are looking flat.
Curious to see what the discussion was happening whilst Kiko was saving, whether or not the coaching staff
I
listening.
think if you're Liquid now, especially the
want
money's
to
got out
kinda
of
add
control for
build upon that
Navi, it's gotta
discussion.
kinda, you gotta remember that you can win with 3
You're gonna see
rounds,
the
I think.
purchase come back here from
So
Liquid.
it's just like,
Nice, hero!
every single round is just a chance to get one.
Blade Storm and the TP on Kiko, but other than that, one away for Patitech, 2.
I do like this from
Serial.
Roxic at the moment. He's prioritizing more over towards the right
Approaching
side
up.
of A because he knows that there's no recon to
Basically a
kind of
full
clear
house
him
on
out
the
from this
side things for
area, I
NAVI.
think. Also
All
good with the
pace.
deadlock trip,
And a
but
quick evacuation, at least for the first layer. Shao.
yeah, this is the
Not
set strat
well,
again.
Not clean enough today. Camo's got the
Yeah, I mean,
punish,
same
now the
small
pathway
screen
gets
Yeah,
opened.
just
Look at who's else on the
just
side
fast.
here, though.
And I guess,
Camo's
I mean, you have to go
Sorry,
fast against this
Hero's
comp because you
still
have to
here.
try clear so much
That's a bit of a
util,
look towards
whether it's
B-Max, trying
trips,
to
whether
take
it's
active space back,
walls.
and I quite like that. Actively looking for it.
They're lined up,
Guanu,
though.
feast or famine,
Oh,
right?
guys.
This is
Oh
big. He
my
gets
god, the
down
crouch
one.
low
Camo
though.
survives.
Somehow.
Big dash
Somehow
away.
is the main word there. Angel not finding what he wants.
Oh,
Here we
no.
go,
Oh,
Angel
no.
up.
Vintage look.
Oh no!
And it's a similar problem. Deeper on the angle, and
Okay.
let's reward that time.
Dude, I was ready
And
to
Liquid just going back to
flame you
basics,
for
boys,
laughing,
just
and then
stay
he
together,
gave him
take
the
a
kill.
fight, they'll peek into us. Even with all that, I
was like,
quite-
you're doubting
quite
the
liked what
Angel
Hero
up.
was trying to do over towards B, making
definitely,
sure
yeah.
to,
I
you know,
mean, not
secure that
against
space.
like
I mean,
high
they
low
lost too
like
much
that.
of it.
Yeah, double.
Like to kill them
Just
both,
yet,
you need to
though.
hit the
Roxic's
first guy in
still
the head
here.
and call out the
Potential to
last,
do some
the second
damage.
guy.
Get a sound
Like,
cue
it's so hard.
potentially. That's what I'm seeing. Hero makes some moves.
Oh, the smokes make
paranoid.
him.
20 seconds on the next smoke, but if he can reset here,
Oh,
Headshots
he
do some
might have
damage.
done enough.
It is
Let's see.
Hero.
Let's see what Hero's got.
You are into a
Double
post
ult
port,
on
though,
this
when
one.
you're gonna know the
Kiko
salvos are gonna
not
be there
gonna
in
feel like
roughly,
he
what, 20
should be
seconds
using
in
it.
his head, maybe.
I mean, neither of them are going to
This
use
is really
this.
tough. Paranoia for Kiko as well. Some really key pieces
If I'm here, I'm
for Liquid to
ulting
have.
this.
Hero trying
Like a
to subvert
1v2, I'm for
expectation.
sure ulting that.
Keep him guessing, but time
Yeah,
is
I mean, you
against him
can,
now. And he's got the ult though.
Like, it's
Here
just
we
a cypher
go.
ult, you know?
He's giving it a damn good go, but the Paranoia buying some precious seconds. How does he try and go about this one? The utility coming. Ah, there's Kiko. Is there? And a needed round from Liquid, but it felt a little
I feel
flat
like
from Navi as well.
I feel like they're doing alright on attack though. Especially,
Yeah.
especially if you
Finding
consider
the
that second
entry
round
is,
that was
again, a big
dotted in there.
positive to-
I think it was Shao that I was considering
Yeah,
there in
yeah.
my mind. Bit messy on
Yeah,
that.
this mid take's nice
Yeah,
though.
maybe
This
not
deadlock grabbing
anticipating
that
the way
lands on the
Liquid
head.
were playing, that they dig so
Yes.
deep to find him.
True.
So definitely
Nice.
caught
Does it
off
land
guard in that
mid-market?
regard. Whether or not we do see an adjustment here.
Or
Yeah,
on
mid
either
market
side,
and covers
actually.
it all.
Navi accounting for that.
Okay.
Liquid may be looking to exploit that further. That's
The thing is,
they
you're
feel
saying 3 rounds is enough.
their way into
Go
this
on.
is. I mean, again, I'd
Kinda is,
love to
but-
get in on the
I mean,
comms and
If you
hear
lose pistol, yeah.
kind of the commitment behind
I
getting
don't think
Camo
it's that
online.
attack
Yeah.
And
is
that's
our
asking
defense
for him
side.
to almost call from the front. Tell us what you want to do.
I don't know.
If you
Will,
want to do
yeah.
something, we're with you.
You probably watch so many games and
Such
like
a
you just
Navi
have the
to pull
stats, right?
trigger on the timeout
I
first.
mean, to an extent, a
from
lot of
the
the ones,
feeling,
Very,
it's
very
not
close,
like
but you look at
that.
how these
a
rounds
lot of the
have
ones that
fallen
are
and
like
also how the
really
Panthers
defense
trying to
sided is
fix
when
it.
you got that vice.
Yeah, again, I
You've
don't
got like a
necess-
double sentinel and you
again,
got that
look at it,
vice
I don't
on
necessarily
middle.
think the
That seems
timeline's
like it's
really
crazy
indicative
defense
of
sided.
how these
But
rounds
I
have
do
played
think
out.
when I
It
watch the
doesn't-
deadlock,
I still feel like Navi
majority of the
have
time,
had
if it's
the
got
upper
good
hand.
fort behind it,
Flipping round
like
two,
it's getting like
kinda
8
getting back
normally on
in.
defense.
That weird walk through smoke.
Yeah.
A couple of weird missteps, and obviously here in the comms we get that little bit of
So
insight.
yeah, well, actually credit to Liquid in that regard.
Yeah, I
to
mean, for sure it's
still at
strong
least
on
keep the
defense, like,
opening 7
there's no
rounds a close affair.
But like,
Certainly not out of the
you
woods
know,
just
3-4
yet.
rounds on attack is like, it means so heavily defense
Coming in
sided.
now, the
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's that much.
ultimate one away for Koala, but Shao and Ruxic
Because the
do
rounds
have
that
theirs.
Liquid are winning, I mean, few of them,
side of things. Liquid
They're
now
not
with
even
the
that,
upper hand
like-
in this cycle.
they were kind of simple, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
It's a game plan off the start.
Maybe it
Everyone
was
making moves
partly
here.
because Navi misplayed. as
Kind
well.
of methodical approach towards middle again.
I don't
I put a question mark towards Shao in the last one, just kind of.
But I think they want,
maybe not
like,
expecting so much presence. Let's
Yeah,
see
more
how it looks
rounds.
now.
Historically, I think you get one
Oh,
of those
for sure,
versus
yeah,
Shao.
yeah.
He's very heads up in terms of
I think
adjusting.
Liquid doing,
He's never
or like
usually
were
one to
doing a good
overstep
job
or
of
become
defaulting
too
middle
aggressive.
early.
He's a,
Like I think
up
against
the
this, you got to
ropes
take
close
somewhere
player,
really,
so
really early.
Certainly.
Like even on this
Yeah, for
one,
sure.
create pressure
see
over
the
towards
switch up here,
middle,
but
they
Rook's
kill it
looking
over
for
towards B
Lance
main.
to try and hold that down.
It looks like this commitment towards Tree might.
We can see A's really weak at the moment. We got 1, 2, 3.
Have to see how it obviously
They
goes.
can't
If
buy
they
next. They
just
got 1, 2.
All gonna come in. They already kind of. It feels like they were prepared for this. And look at this. Look at the preparation, but they still need to stick the landing.
Oh,
Angel
like
gonna take away
Gravnet.
camo.
Just
They
got
look
a
like they
mid
had a
dash.
heads-up approach to this, but they're still damaged. Nats has
Nats.
fallen. Couldn't get away. Lovely.
3v4
work coming out
on
from Navi
site.
in this
Big
4v3,
round. Whoever
but
loses has
Panic
to
Kiko
eco.
Serial
Roxic
still
insta
alive.
all over
There
towards
are
A main.
opportunities. A player gathered. Serial gonna
saving
find
that?
Hero, fighting back forward.
Oh.
Panic wants space.
Wait,
He
Serial
wants to
what's
drop
Serial
the
done on
bodies off the
site?
floor,
Wait,
and
how is
he's
that so
done
easy? What's he
so
done on
damn
site
well.
here?
Team Liquid fighting from the back lines there.
I mean, I saw that
Tied up 4 apiece.
one trap was used, and they baited it, but maybe he put a second
Nats
one.
maybe looking a little more relieved now. Getting caught out here with the ultimate, but
Oi.
Serial, wow.
Okay, he's calm with it.
Rook's desperate to make something work from main.
Nice party.
Love underscore you
Clean
with the
up
prime.
beautiful
Thank you
from
so much,
Batsy,
dude.
as you
Thank you, thank
noted.
you. Appreciate that, dude.
For the
Thanks for the
first
prime
time,
usage.
Liquid will find a second in
Force them
succession.
down to eco is definitely the one there. It's huge on attack. Outlaw comes
down
out.
on
Everyone that can get one shot.
Scraps, odd ends, a bucky, a few sheriffs, and Kuala Noob on the ghost.
And a gamble.
Shao looking
right?
like social
And
on
it
there.
feels like a decent gamble. We haven't seen much of a
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
towards
loves
that B
going
site, so why not give it a crack? But Shao not being able to withstand the pressure. That was 3 full players with Util looking towards middle. So once again, Liquid looking to go right up the guts here. Divide and
One safe
conquer.
top for
As
Koala.
Koala Noob, this is a
Yeah,
horrible
it's
position
probably
to
a
try and play
mistake.
from. Does he get anything for
Might
it?
cost
He's
him.
already fallen.
Probably one of
I
the best,
don't think they're going to get much.
one of the most
Hero going to be able to
top-heavy
get
duelists
Oh,
in
I've
EMEA.
told her an absolute
Yeah, I agree.
porcupine. Both awkward
That's
staring
got
at each other.
Shorty.
Ah, they're still doing so much damage. That's ridiculous.
He does have ult though, so maybe they have some kind of plan with the ult.
I think
Yeah,
almost
I
the
also think, like,
realization it was like,
Just
I
purely
can't shoot you
Navi on their
from-
own,
I'm
Koala
back in the
does
smoke
need
and
enough.
kills
And then I think when you
Roxic.
look at this comp as well, I feel like a lot of the deadlock stuff over towards the mains
A
is
little
just
chaotic.
Little bit.
punishing them with an
Little
op
bit
as well.
muddy.
Show me that from Nat's POV.
And
Enemy remaining.
so far,
forever
the
in
main
smoke.
thing is
It's beautiful.
speed from Liquid. I
Alright,
think
guys. Let's
they're
relax a little.
playing high
Yeah, probably
tempo.
now an opportunity
Yeah,
to relax,
yeah.
to be honest with you.
It's good. I think you
It
have
feels
to.
like Carmen, hold on, there's
Oh
some
boy, what
pressure
is this
here.
one?
Nat's trying to be singled out, and look at him. I mean, doesn't
Now
he
he's
look
switched
so
swap
slippery?
positions.
You can't pin him
He's
down,
actually
and
out
in
of
the
there.
meantime, they've taken towards the
Good,
side.
nice side hit
Gamma
as
right
well.
off the rip,
Ah,
just
it's a
take
hard
it towards
retake.
it, takes A for himself, waves the banner. Is Nat slippery as ever, still pumping
down
damage.
A.
He know his days are numbered, but he ain't going down without a fight. He made him work for it.
Wait, it's 3v2.
Now, this
How-
3v2,
how's,
can they
uh,
locate?
how's
Patek
Koala
and
killed one
Kiko.
here?
Plant's not there. Kiko trying to catch him before that ult fully coming in.
Well, Patek's got to be really careful. He could be isolated on site so easily here, but he's found the first.
Wait, how though? I gotta see the Koala
Luckily
POV,
enough,
man.
the spacing between Angel and Koala Noob,
Like,
able
they
to
got an
swing it
entry on
Shao,
site, and then
falling
Nats
there,
went 1 for
keeping
1.
this at 5 apiece.
And they were still,
And then still Koala kills
Real
2 on site,
Safety
right?
for
Yes.
Liquid to
yeah.
stack up here and play together off each other, especially in the 2v3. Yeah, very
They're just dealing with the
chaotic
wall,
here.
man.
Oh, the deadlock wall. I mean, it's annoying. I mean, you
Unfortunately,
have
that's
to
fully
shoot it, but if you
disengaged.
shoot it, you're in the open.
That
Like,
crunch on
Yeah, yeah,
tiles.
looks like
you know, like, with your pants down.
There we go, now it's
he,
starting to hear it a
he
bit
threw it
more from
as they
Koala Noob.
exect, I think,
I
on
like to hear
shot.
that, 'cause I feel like Navi are quite a calm team
Just out in the
regardless.
middle.
I don't think you get those like huge pump up moments. So it's
Get
nice to
rid
have
of
at least one
another
of them
another swing round.
getting a bit fired up. Obviously, Liquid want to keep it even calmer, but
Another straight
first
A.
direct approach towards A, it feels like, with Angel trying to keep a glance on this.
Stacked up on the side of Liquid, but enough of a deterrent here off the smokes.
You tweeted your cats again? Okay, let me check it
Consider
after
a
this.
little bit of misdirection here from Kiko.
Yeah, makes him think a little bit. You look at
Attempt
the
to-
omen starting to look. Roxic's just checking everywhere.
Question marks across the map, but Angel should be able to slow things down here.
Yeah, we got a lot of punish over towards A main, and we walk past the trips over towards short. I'm looking at these two at heaven. They're not even considering it.
Yeah, completely unconsidered. Just sneaking past that util.
That's nice. There was so much distraction going on over towards A main while that was happening as well.
I wonder if
Dude, Angel's reaction is the crack of real.
In a 4v3, we're gonna need a hero. And right now, there's this fallen
Yeah, and this is like a little bit of a good example of what I'm talking about deadlock wise. This trip that goes under heaven that stuns heaven is sick. Oh, they got a couple of.
And look at Kiko's position. There is a time limit on this. A Shao though.
For him either.
The seconds now passing have allowed Kiko to get close. That's
Oh my god!
5 HP!
How did he get Kiko in the end? I do not know. And I doubted Shao
Crazy.
earlier.
It's a
Now I
2v4 at its
certainly
peak.
don't.
Navi
That's a
to
couple of
find 6
ones
with the Red Bull clutch.
into a mad 1v2.
And Kiko a million miles
Like
away
one-
from
I
this
honestly
one.
thought Patty
It
will
almost
just
feels a
go
little
back,
desperate.
like back to short because
Double
he
swing
has the
onto
ult
this
and
here.
Oh,
Kiko unfortunately just lined up into the backside of the spray.
No
Beautiful
way.
adjustment from Shao though.
Bro, Angel's reactions are incredible right now. I'm telling you, I'm watching them and they're
HP.
incredible.
wow.
Liquid will still find a purchase here.
I mean these playoffs, everyone feels so alive, you know?
Dude, it's
like close the range.
What you pay for. Damn, they had a salvos for his TP as if he has gets an up over towards middle. I wonder if there's some kind of anti. It's like one of the first times they actually had a good amount of money, right?
Really springboard off it though. They just tucked away into the corners. But Angel doing Angel things. He goes in and has a look, has a glance. They're
That's a good
desperate to
stun.
stay alive.
Yeah,
It's
that's a good
Shao
ult as well.
to pry out Kiko. Angel falls. And this time against Shao, the immovable
Dude,
object.
this guy.
No one's getting past Mark here. The Serial has to face it. Gets past Shao in the end. Spike still left loose. Hero.
It might be
Not
his
quite
time.
with Rooksick yet. Serial looking for his man. He's been clean.
He's got the ult now as well.
That is
He has a
terrifying
wall
for Hero.
for
He's
CT.
gotta play
Hey,
this
the
just
ult
right.
is it. The ult is the one
Yeah.
for
Close
one.
off the door, able to
He
close
wins,
off
right?
spawn
He
as
closed the
well.
door, he walled CT, so
Decent
Hero
coverage
has to
here
make
with the
noise.
utility. Hero looking to try and
Oh,
get
no,
ahead.
the spam.
He's got the spam. He's got him once. Serial does
Oh
31.
my god, dude.
He's got the regen though.
Damage.
but when do you ult?
Serial.
When you know
back
he's
in the way,
sight.
Still got that ult. When's the time? He's got to play this right. He's got to think it through.
But how do you know without dying?
Chilling it, toying with it.
Oh,
Here it is.
dude, Hero
Pops
got
the
it
ult.
out of
Hero's
him.
drawn that out. Move and counter move here. It's a time buyer too. He can
Oh,
pick
bro,
it
he's
off in the
gonna
end.
hit it randomly.
Just at the very end of it, but Hero has to be patient. And there
Okay,
it is,
shoot it.
dissipates. 31 HP, and now is the time for Hero to try
Whoa,
and shine.
man, what a
Serial
1v3, bro.
saving
Everyone's
the
having a
day
go
with
at
the
it.
Red Bull clutch, bringing us back
Dude, he's calm.
all
Look at him.
even.
Another
reaction?
3K from Serial in a
was
bailout
bored
round
for
for
this.
Liquid to tie things up on this half, Lauren.
Yeah, we're getting a much better game now. This is 6-6. It's heating up here. This is what we want to be seeing for a map 3
Don't forget,
survival
he's Eastern
game.
European.
Yeah. Ice cold with that, holy.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Okay, let me read this. Let's look at this tweet. Where's the cat at? He's moving closer and closer, man. Where cat? Oh, sorry, Bacon. You want me to... Bacon for some reason just can't see cats. So just get it just so Bacon can see. There you go, mate. You got it? You're welcome, Bacon. You're welcome.
But now it truly does become survival of the fittest
6 is a
between
lot.
these two. Close affair, 6-6.
Six.
But the thing is, if you lose
How do
pistol,
we
then it's
judge
not.
this one, Mike? How do we see this?
I mean,
What are we
8-6 is
making
also
of this
not bad,
first half?
not
I mean,
gonna lie.
6 rounds.
Yeah, I think it's
It
so
is
fine with
anyone's
this
game
comp.
still.
I don't get too ahead of myself, but I'm feeling. I'd be feeling great.
Again, I come back to an earlier comment. Na'Vi have to be thinking about Liquid's
Yeah, but now we are
previous
thinking, if
performance
they did it, why
versus
can't we?
BBL
Yeah,
on the defensive
yeah,
half.
I agree.
Because it's almost same comp.
I mean, here,
Yoru, Jet.
see flush with Sheriffs here, a ghost to round things out on Nats.
No way, they go for that. Wait, it's reverse. They're doing the
Come
same
out
pistol.
swinging here in the second half of
They
this
stole their
decider.
pistol. But someone else did this recently as well.
That's actually a 5-hit move to do a pistol, like of enemy teams against enemy team. Like, it's if you win it, it's such a mental boom. When you recognize, oh, they did our pistol.
Wow, they stole our pistols,
Let's see what
eh?
the challenge is looking like. It's an absolute brawl. Good luck catching any of this.
Damn, it's a
Biden.
little more
Coming out
explosive
victor, it
than
looks like
the
so far.
Na'Vi one.
Angel left, barely breathing. And it's time to run and hide as it's
Oh,
already
boy.
Camo
I
to
mean,
claim it. And lead
boo,
taken
come on.
by Liquid.
Crucial confidence on display
Let's see,
here.
let's see.
Been
No,
questioning
I
the
mean,
nerves,
surely
questioning
Liquid are favored here,
how
but
much they've got left to
I'm just
give.
saying, Angel is
That's
still
what
there.
you want to see.
Okay,
if you're a
I
Team
see.
Liquid fan here
That's true.
to kick off the second half. Want to see this clean on round 2 though. Has to be clean on round 2.
Spike down.
Aztec catching here with the salvos.
Oh god. Dude, last time he did this, man, it didn't end up. It didn't end up going great against Gentlemates.
We're getting there.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you watched that one as well.
A little bit
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that energy we've been
He is
asking
into
to
that.
see. Yes, calm and composed, but just want them to lean heavier into some of these round wins.
Oi, nice shots, dudes.
Pretty. It's pretty.
Oh,
I mean,
it could have been a little bit prettier.
it's not as pretty as now. It was before.
It
It's
started
fine.
off
Job done.
incredible.
Round is around.
It's own flawless. It's Liquid quickly taking the advantage here.
By the way, do you think that
confidence builders for
Kayak's
Camo
ace
as
against
well.
us was the best ace this year?
Thinking
The
back,
short one?
That's desperate.
Yeah.
to
Oh,
tap
I
in,
mean, it's
get
in the
him
top
online
3
in
at the
first
least.
half.
It was kind of nuts,
Get
dudes.
the spray just
The
getting away
the
from
second,
it a little
third,
bit.
fourth
That
shot
range,
was sick.
it can get
Yeah.
awkward.
I think it's top 3. I like
cleanup
floors,
duty.
or pace on split, and then I've
Okay,
got
that's
room
the
for
goal.
one more that I probably can't remember.
Here we go. Spectres, Guardians.
The Bucky, mate, the Bucky, Mr. Fallon, ace on
Because it looks
ball.
like Liquid don't respect you right now, so you're gonna have to kind of force them
That's
to.
got a secret spot in my
Right?
heart.
Na'Vi, you've got to really push down Liquid here. Nice little snatch and grab, or a Valiant attempted it, but Hero's not really letting
Okay,
go.
4v2.
Held on for quite some time, taking 2 down.
Aztec anticipating somebody slipping ahead of that smoke. Na'Vi just poised for this aggression. No second layer to it.
EU
Zero
power
really
ace.
interested in
Oh,
getting
that
involved
was
in
good
but
as
as I say,
well.
Angel
Dude, that's
isolates
some
here.
that's some
Hero
good ones this
little
year
late on the
already.
counter swing. Who's got the upgrade?
Standing.
Well, he had the upgrade.
Okay, he's on the right side.
Well played to shut that down before
But I
any
think they-
further threat develops.
Like, they will clear him.
Yeah.
Serial's in the right place. Serial
Ugh.
is in the
Whoa.
building, but the third is
Oh my god.
Nearly
At
another
least one
one.
of the bullets goes to the head, he wins this.
It's getting
Dude,
weird
the
out
Spectres,
here, Mike.
man.
It's down to 1 rifle though.
Yeah, it's
Na'Vi
so
gonna
much
be
damage on the
kicking
bonus.
themselves. Have to get something back on the board, sure.
Whoa.
Enemy remaining.
What the?
Said here, if Aztec does get away with Serial finding 2. Almost
The
feels
second kill was
doable
kind
for
of insane.
Guys, communicate. What you hold, what you picking. Are you on distance, guys?
Yeah, the spacing on
I mean,
short
that's
there.
true.
Both teams
Yeah,
now have been
let's talk
asking
about
for
short.
comms. Basically, it's keeping that in the forefront of your mind, keeping these players focused on these sort of simple things. You always heard Magnum kind of talking about it earlier when they was discussing the comms as well, of how they approach it and what to keep
Okay.
clear in their minds. But
It's
now
4
a key
on
round
each
here,
team that can't buy next.
Hero going to get early contact and then fall away from the angle.
Camo has outlaw and 3 people one shot.
Body straight into B main here. Serial
Throw.
chance to slow things down for the combo here on the back of the salvos, but necessarily connecting as they'd wish.
Problem is they kind of have to keep someone B main against this comp, because at one point this wall's getting thrown down. Oh, that's lovely info. Chill, 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 you had the angle. Oh my god, why?
Oh, great trade from Hero. I was kind of surprised he got there in time, but Patatek unchecked on, and that's now springs the trap from short. It's getting brawly. It's a massacre in middle. It's still a 3v3 though, but is there any escape for Hero? He needs someone to help him today. But look at Xiao. Do not forget about Xiao. He's creeping closer.
No, Angel had to not peek.
Kiko's just turned.
Wow.
Yeah, Kiko.
Wow.
Heads up work
Just
from him.
completely catching a timing maybe, no one doing anything for a while. Yeah, then he knew where 2 was for a fair amount of time. He stepped? Oh, okay, he stepped.
A little telegraphed here.
Ah, dude, he stepped there?
2 to the good now for Liquid. Navi.
See, he gets help his team out.
Broken in terms of the bank.
30 seconds left.
Necessarily on the brink of any game changes in terms of the
I think he stepped once Angel died.
Really the neural theft.
Yeah, he's trying
On
to
the flip side, Liquid
make sure his teammate doesn't go
big
down.
opportunity here to build towards some of those. On this
Oh, that was the big swing rounds.
A chance to find double-digit serial.
Okay.
Get off rip though.
How is this happening? Camo now. Okay, gonna get Angel down at least, but it still feels so threatening, these sort of rounds. It's so messy.
Oh.
Hero's got in, he's got
Oh.
Oh, that's a Hero play.
Oh,
that
so
is
sick
from
from
Hero.
Hero. Threading the needle. But look where the spike
Wait.
is. This is not going to be an easy
Qual
one
is
for him
on
just to pick
spike.
up and run with.
And Spike is
Dude, look
Kiko.
at, yeah, I'm just looking at the spike like, well, it's absolutely
Hey,
miles
Qual,
away.
chill,
Big
chill.
C's head.
Why is he throwing his guts?
Oh,
Come on. Why is he not?
Boy, but they, I mean, they can
There's
just
still a
go
problem
B now,
against
it's
this
fine.
man. Hero, further than expected.
Yeah,
and
but it's not fine.
garnering the respect of Liquid now.
Definitely, yeah, bringing things to a 3v3.
Omen all over towards B main.
Just keep.
I was going to say there's no way he
say,
sticks that.
a chance to get ahead
Okay,
of
so
two
Hero
players.
has
Camo now
a
with the
sheriff
Bladestorm.
to give to Shaw.
Really the one you look to do some damage here. Is Navi able to comfortably set up? It's only the one rifle in the hands of Hero.
Got to play him in. Root 6, Xiao. Need to be almost selfless in this. Still have those salvos.
Okay, no
potentially
paranoia, that's big.
to buy
You
some
got to
time.
clear over short, so use the paranoia
This is
early.
uphill by all accounts.
One more kill trip on lane though. Sorry, on
RV
stairs.
now feeling the pressure.
Kamo
Here
is not
comes the
ulting.
push. They got to try and play this together. B on one page here, holding out for a Hero as he's fallen. Ruxic, I mean, what he meant to do? The time.
Hang on.
He can have a crack
Dude.
on it.
Oh my god,
Oh my
that's
god.
so crazy. I'm looking at the
Close if he
smoke from
just had
Kiko
that
thinking
shot.
surely we're smoking this.
Valiant
He just
attempt,
didn't want to
but
get
it's double
timed.
digits now for
That
Team
is a
Liquid.
close round, bro.
Almost thought the plant was in the corner there. Open on the doorway. Nats desperately, you can see him trying to rein the rest of the Liquid players in. Navi the ones to pump the brakes here. An important buy round for them, but Hero just getting ahead of the
Yeah,
utility here.
you gotta feel sorry for Hero, man. He did
Was doing
incredible.
so much
Dude, this little
damage.
play when the salvos came down was sick.
That recovered rifle. It's got to be tense now. Navi almost walking the tightrope.
The smoke on site, yeah, the
This
smoke on
next
site
buy
wasn't
round will be
great.
Liquid
It just meant that they
finding
could
11.
walk down, especially when
Breaking the
once you've
bank.
got your kill trip towards bottom of stairs. I don't
Yeah,
think
this
you
is
want to do
fine.
that smoke on
Average.
site
Yeah.
because you just give them so much space.
It's a perpetual state.
They can end up just
this is
walking
fine.
down, finding the trip. Like that
We'll be
was,
back next time.
I'm not saying it was
But they
a
are
win
on
condition, but
currently. 10 to
it
7.
was gonna get him a
This is
kill
only the second
probably.
timeout now for Navi. So if there's anything to be done,
Yeah, I think it's
now's
just
the
smoke
time
stairs,
for it.
right?
And these rounds have felt
Yeah,
scrappy and
you
close
just smoke
enough.
stairs. They have to commit
Feels like
free.
another conversation from Nats here.
I'm loving seeing him really looking more vocal and sounding way stronger in terms of overall leadership. Wow, a stark reminder. Navi have not qualified to an international event since Champions 2023.
To know what it feels like to be on those international stages, to face the best competition around the world. It's a rare feeling, and one that you fight for to get back. Navi, 3 rounds difference to Liquid currently, leading this series and trying
Where's
to get
the trap?
another chance here to get to Toronto.
Big TP, not
Very
even.
proactive here.
That's it.
They can do a better
Well,
one
the
than
ultimate
this,
won't really
surely.
catch anything.
Surely you do something like where you throw
Space
it over the top and do it this way.
Controlled now by Liquid.
They take that for free though.
Utility to kind of seal the deal on that.
One's not the best.
Congestion elsewhere on the map though.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but
The minute marker.
They at least get A main control and they have the wall down and they know. So there's no one here for like the next 30 seconds.
What are we up to, boys?
Wait, it went? Oh, they threw it early. Dude, honestly, time went for so long. I was complaining about the ult for too long.
This is an attempt from Koala Noob and Shout to maybe sell something towards B.
they're gonna fake B and go back to E.
Potentially, I didn't know actually whether or not the orbs have been retrieved outside B, whether or not anyone was even here. No, it's still here, so Shao can get his ultimate. There's certainly a chance to sell something.
Yeah, Camo taking this enough of a red flag that he wants to get away, and in reality, this phase...
Liquid just didn't move.
No, I was gonna say, I think Liquid knew that they... I think Liquid knew the calling tendencies of how he's gonna do this.
It could be Raps here. Spike
Oh,
is still over towards Cat. They got to make their way through and
No way, bro.
What?
My guy's looking crisp though. What the hell is that?
He got stunned as well. He's him just stepping
The
in.
stun made him calmer, if
Caught
anything.
the edge of the
Dude, he's looking
concussion,
good.
but
He's looking
still
real
hits
nice.
those first two
I think
shots.
they knew, right? Because they didn't go break the wall, that they were just going to wait it out, create a bit of B
Step
pressure and
by
go back
step,
here. Because they
round
just...
by round,
3 on A stayed so strong.
starting to
And like it
stretch
is
their legs just
definitely
a little bit
like the same
longer.
fear of like a sky flash, right? You sky flash and then you realize you kind of have a timing if it doesn't hit anyone.
Looking
Like
under
majority of the time you're
pressure.
going to try to go back towards that side thinking it's weak.
Watching those chances slip now.
Oh, that's a nice double swing as well.
Individuals from Liquid
I think
looking
there was
alive.
also like some calm
Serial
comms from
forced
us,
away
like I got
early,
B,
it's
you know, like
pacey,
don't worry.
but he can
Yeah,
stall,
yeah.
and he has.
Omen all
Spike.
backside of
And look at
B.
Hero going down.
Yeah,
Dominating
Camo got the
angle
kill
from
over
Camo,
towards there and there's
controlling over
still
towards B
4
main.
people that he can one-shot.
While Noob trying to slowly walk back in and clear. If he went down, it could have been Raps there.
Yeah, the concern being, look at the light shields on the side of NAVI. Camo can really do some damage here. Knowing when to apply pressure to the economy. Liquid well equipped once again for this A-site hit if NAVI decide to try and stick the landing here.
Oh.
That doesn't make me want to go over here, does it? Bruxing, stolen, kidnapped.
Damn, dude,
Rui,
it's so
sorry for
messed up.
capture again. Serial dominating this space now. Eyeing up that 12.
Hey, honestly, the revenge ult's kind of sick. It's 3v5 though, so they're all in basically. In my mind.
Odds against you. Kiko was still clean on this position before. Still sharp on the first
Did you
one.
see what just
Guys
happened?
Coming up with the goods. Dealt with
30
though,
seconds left.
Navi.
That's not possible,
in a
right?
2v2. Old's nice as well. Buys
Whose flash
time.
was this?
Looking for the plant. Those spikes still
It was Koala's fake clone.
Come in now, but
That
Shao,
Kiko
luckily,
shot
holding out the
and
fort.
blinded
45
Koala
HP
who
on
Oh,
dice.
God.
He's got to be careful.
But look who it is. Nats now.
No.
It's always been Nats. Oh, he's been handled.
Shower peaked when Angel threw the net.
Yeah.
And Angel this time
Dude,
keeps
they
Navi alive.
just survive.
Angel almost defying expectations there. Nats expecting the counter swing.
Oh, Koala
On
no
the back of
has
that
to be
pressure
so
onto Shao.
mad.
Dude, the POV here.
Just winning out on top of that.
One enemy
Kiko is unfortunately he's not able to find similar success.
Nice! We got this, boys!
From that same position, 3 rounds separating them now. Na'Vi unable to find
Whoa, look at
stability
it.
in terms of the finances. Another broken purchase.
It's another insanely important rounds.
Kiko with an ultimate on the side of Liquid.
Dude, the straight up B here.
It's straight B, yeah.
But a pace change here
There's
towards
2
B.
deadlock trips.
It's all in. It's go time. Serial could be such a hindrance here. Camo chomping at the bit. Wanted to try and get
they went
involved
out
in
of
this,
the
but
choke.
position's gonna be
Yeah,
noted.
it's hard for the rotate to
Nobody's
get in
gonna
as
help
well.
them.
Dude, this trip, man.
Panatech,
Dude, they got
Serial,
3 kills
Camo,
off of a
Unison,
deadlock stun, by the way.
decimating Na'Vi. They want that 12.
The sound sensor got him 3
Koala,
kills
the
on
only
lane.
ones try and hold on here. And they are out for blood. They want him gone.
Oh,
And it is.
man.
It's 12 for Team Liquid.
An end zone flawless nonetheless. To get Liquid on the brink of closing this out on Ascent. Putting Na'Vi to bed.
Looks like Liquid BBL, as we said. But it didn't look
Not
like
turn
during the game,
at
you know?
all.
Yeah.
This tempo shift from
At some points it
Na'Vi.
felt like Foot might win, and
And
Na'Vi
I gotta
might
say as
win.
well, Serial having well, it might not be reflected in terms of the numbers, but having a lights out performance.
Wait, why is
here.
this one
I
muted?
mean, he was fantastic on split as well.
Okay, 4
Been a lot
4
of
goes at
doubters
it. Dude,
around
look at
Serial.
the
Yes.
money.
But he's coming up huge here for Liquid.
this is the one that matters. A broken NAVI trying to face Team Liquid with that single goal in mind. The simplest goal of surviving here. NAVI are on the run.
Yeah, that's the thing we were complimenting for Rally and having decisive ults.
They're already back around top middle. Koala desperate. Dig a deeper. Kiko punish Shao. Can't handle the 3 players.
He calls it a 3 though.
And it looks like
holy, that's with a double kill through smoke. Okay, it was a banger though. It was a banger. And you mentioned BBL earlier, and it's BBL Liquids on Friday as well.
What a way
right?
to bounce back as well. Icebox certainly had us worried. Split, dominant fashion. We said riding that wave in